All right, what's up? This is a new workflow. I was trying to figure out a way to implement SAM2, Segment Anything Model 2. It's a bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So I actually got this workflow off of Banadoko. So it's kind of a complicated one. It was supposed to just be for SAM1, but I added this SAM2, some SAM2 model stuff in, and then it uses IP adapter for a lot of the actual like transferring of it's. I feel like it's not very good. Like it's really boring. I think I don't know if it's just because I haven't really messed with the models like over here. So it uses Photon V1, which is a 1.5 model, which usually it's a good model, but then it also is using Animate LCM, and I just can't figure out why like the quality is not very good. So like for this one, I'm using like that classic cat video that blew my channel up, just to try and remix it a little bit. So what I did was I tried to initially what I did was I was trying to like take out the cat, so the cat would be I'll show you what that looks like. So like, like it did this to the cat, but it's just like a blurry blob. So it's not like that's not really cool. That's kind of a lame, it's kind of lame. But I also had like this one where I tagged the machine and the cat. It's like this isn't, it's not, it's cool, but it's not that cool. But I think the real value of this is like if you tag everything except the animals. I think that like kind of gives it a cool effect, but it's just green and it just tracks the floor. So basically what I did is I went all the way through this, and then I did a no tag on the cat, and then just tag the floor. But I could probably add more tags for everything else. I'm still trying to figure out how this thing works. There's a little thing up here. So this is through the cat KJ nodes. It's like a points editor. So this is what like Sam segment anything model like uses, I guess sometimes. There might be better way to do this, but I haven't really. I gotta do more research on it, but I'll go through this workflow really quick. So basically, if you want to do an image, you put it in here, and then if you want to do a video, you put it in here. Then basically over here it gives you instructions. So this is like the different resolutions, and then you want to change the frame load cap to -1 if you want the whole video in. You'll need a lot of RAM. So what you might want to do is do like 300 frames, like 300, and then run it once, and then run it a second time with 300 here, and then it'll do the next 300, and then you can split how much RAM you need. It's quite useful for that. I actually have quite a bit of RAM, so I try to just run it all at once. It takes forever. Like it takes forever. I would recommend doing test runs before you actually do the whole thing. And then basically it goes into this is the raw file thing. And then if you want upscaling, it goes over here. But if you have a long video, it takes like forever to upscale, and oftentimes it like messes it up. Like this is the same video, but it's like it like made it all blurry. I don't know why it keeps doing that noise. All right, let's just do that, and then so it takes forever if you use any of these ones. So I've just been using raw, and plus it doesn't like. I'm gonna like probably rebuild this whole workflow, like not make it like this, but like take components of it, like go from a load video to the model loader to the segment anything to the animate diff loader, and then have it like do it individually, so it's not like a giant workflow that I don't really want to look at anymore. Really. Um, yeah, the other thing. So oh, right here I should bring this up. So right here you can choose if you want to trigger the background or not. I'm not real because this is such a complicated workflow. I don't really know how it all works. I mean, like I could figure it out, but it's just like they have like a million like nodes all hidden behind each other, and it's just like if you made this workflow, I mean, it's a good workflow, but I just, you know, for like somebody that's not me who likes to just like see all the notes, and I guess you can do all this stuff here, but I'm not I'm not very patient, so it's just like you push a bunch of stuff and then you wait like 30 minutes for it to come out, and then it's like, I don't really like that, and I don't think my YouTube audience would really like that either, so I'll just keep. And it takes forever to like. I mean, I probably should just use a smaller video, and then I could test it more and go through it quicker. But I decided not to do that for some reason. But yeah, see, but all of these settings, it's like every single one of these I want to like tweak, because like the video out is it's not very good, so I just want to go through and like tweak all of these settings. Where's the setting? The there's one. It's like, oh, here. Yeah, these settings. Like all these settings. Like these, I don't know what these do. These like the RGB. Like if I increase it or decrease it, it like changes the effects. And like I don't know if I want to. Do I want to go through all that? I don't know. See, that's why I just want to like recreate it. Like just use the information from this and just remake it. So, but that takes forever. Like remaking a workflow. But you know, if I just sit down and do it, it won't be that bad. And then all of these models, you know, I'd like to try some different. I don't want to use a 1.5. It'd be nice if I could use my pixel art model and maybe use that as like a to generate. Maybe that'd be easier. I don't know, or maybe make an easier upscale. Like instead of going through all this upscale, like refine. These are refiners, and I mean I usually refine my images, but it just takes forever. With a long video, it takes forever. But if you have any advice, let me know. I'll show more of the outputs because some of them aren't bad. But so I was messing with, because my brother has a card channel, so I was gonna show some of his. That's where I got like this video from. Like that looks kind of cool. But what I was gonna do is have it transition from his regular video into this, but I couldn't figure out how to make it so that because this always uses like the first frame, so it's like, how do I make it so that he'll use, yeah, right here, this is the actual video that I used. So what I wanted to do is have the second card be the thing, but like because it slides down, it's like I have to, you'll see the transition, I can't just make the card behind it be the thing. I mean, I probably could, I just don't know how. Maybe if I do like make this be the first frame or something, I don't know. And then because it works if you just do the front, but then you can't transition them together. So I'd like to learn how to, you know, target a specific thing and then have it go through a whole normal video, and then it'll like have like one little detail where it's like AI thing in the video. It's kind of would be cool, but I haven't really figured that out yet. So like in the other one, here I'll show. Like in this one, he brings it into frame. It's like this is what's being tracked. This is not what's being tracked. And then I'll show like one of the options here is you can do source input or IPA. So it'll do like the whole frame instead of just the just what you're targeting. Which I want to have like a blend of reality and AI, because you know I just want it to look cool. But so this is what it looks like when you just do this is just 16 frames, but you can see it like has a really cool effect on the whole thing. Like that's really like a ship in the car. That's really cool. But like this isn't gonna trick anybody because it's like this is all fake. I mean, it might trick somebody, but it's still all fake. So you know, maybe the reason that mine looks so awful is because the context length is way too big. Because like my animate diff has 16 context. Maybe I'm just giving it way too many frames, so because it messes it up. That could be the issue. I'll show some of the other ones that I did. So I started messing with the cat thing. So I had this cat thing, and that was kind of cool. And then I have an upscaled version as well. So these look good. Like that looks pretty good. That's kind of cool. Except it does the whole thing. So it's like, what am I? I'm not tricking anybody if it's just a weird animation. Nobody is interested in this. This isn't like this doesn't have any value other than it looks cool, which I want. Stuff that has some value. It's not just this is just pixelated. I don't know what that was. And then this one is same thing. Like it's like yeah. And then this one kind of see this one I tried to use the whole thing, but when he pulled down the video, it like I don't know. I guess that one kind of worked. So I don't know. It's weird. I guess I'll share this workflow in case you want to try it or if you know what's wrong with it. Oh, I gotta show the cat video. This is like the furthest I got, which it shows like the cat. Like yeah, this is a cool video. Like if the ground was like different, like this is like you get the vibe of like the cat is reacting to the thing, and like that's what I want. I want like a real reaction. I don't want like an AI still image reaction. Like what are we doing? But so maybe if I could like make all this grass, that would be cool. But yeah, I have to figure out how to do that. So I might try to remake this. I feel like a bunch of people are coming to my channel that are like trying to use this for like business stuff. Like they want to build their own AI website, which I mean, come on guys. Like I feel like everybody's doing that. So it's I mean, if you can make money from it, I guess, do your thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. It's the first one in like a month, 2 months. I was away like last month, and I've been sick kind of for the last week, so I feel like I shouldn't be like. I'm actually allergic to the cats, so like if I just like, if I touch them, I can't breathe through my nose, and then it's a whole thing. So yeah. Yeah, and like just messing with this is awful. Like I could spend 3 hours just messing with these things and it never improves the video. And it takes an hour to do like I could spend 5 hours just sitting here hitting these knobs and doing like the empty. Is that what my issue is? It's because it was on empty. See, this is the issue. It's like what does pyramid do? I don't know. And then I don't know what any of this stuff does because I didn't make this. I never made this. I added this segment anything model 2 in the. And then I added I chose the images for the IP adapter, but this is like an old IP adapter, so I don't know if like. Can I change this stuff? Can I change this to strong style transfer? And then I start messing with these things, and then I get a random error. It's just like, oh my goodness. So like, I'm sure this is great for people who aren't interested in learning how Comfy works, but for me, it's just annoying because I'd like to know what stuff does, or where, like what I don't know what these are for. I feel like a lot of the stuff could be far simplified, but yeah. And then all of this stuff, like I'm not gonna use all this stuff. There's a new thing called diffusion, or it's like there's a diffusion thing. Differential diffusion. So this thing does like it does depth, so it'll take depth information, and each shade in the depth will have a different. It'll have its own every depth distance. You can choose a new diffusion thing for, but see, I don't understand how it works, and I haven't really looked into it too hard yet. It came out like 2 months ago, and I went away for like a month, so I never really figured out what this does or how it works or anything. So that's like I have to figure that out as well. So yep. So that's awesome. So yeah, I guess I'll end this and cut it down and see if you know anything about any of this, leave a comment. Thanks.